D&D friends. Welcome back to John's Comics with Friends and another episode of Keys from the Golden Vault, the fifth in this installment. Our intrepid heroes are near to ready their heist. They have scoped out this museum where there is a stone that might actually be an egg waiting to hatch, and they are on the mission of taking that from the museum and turning it over to Dr. Jones across the street. Three of them are inside the museum as the doors are locking. There was a fancy gala in the evening, and the most of the team was in attendance undercover. One of them ducked into a hallway secret passage and is hiding out. Another is on a stairwell leading down into the basement below the museum, sort of listening in on several employees down in the basement. One of them is hiding up in the attic after scaling the outside of the building. And two others who were undercover during the event have left only to get their gear and now be on the return as the doors are closing. So yes, stuck up in the attic, we've got Lucian. Hey, buddy.
How you doing?
Hopefully you brought something to eat while you were bored up there. I don't know. And hiding out in the little broom cupboard, we've got Slappin'. How are you doing? You staying safe in there? Oh. I can't quite hear him. Is the mic working?
Sorry.
Yeah. There you go. Okay. Down in the basement, we've got Perv Mervin back on the scene. And hopefully quick to return, we've got bodyguard Kaylin and undercover agent Emma. What's going on, gentlemen?
Hello.
Oh.
Hey.
All right. So hopefully that recap caught everybody up kind of where we are. The front doors have locked. Emma and Kaylin kind of left the sight line of the guards in the lobby. And so they are on. We're gonna start with them as far as coming back onto the scene. You know, depending on how, I didn't know if you guys needed to go very far, if you were changing at all, you know, wardrobe, gear, anything like that.
Yeah, I think we're going back to the Golden Fleece was the extra place, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
To swap clothes, get back into more appropriate attire, something not so gaudy, flashy.
Out of Marshala gear and the Emma gear.
Okay. So then what I'll do is I'm going to roll just to see if anything of note happens there or coming back. So I'll roll now for on the way there. And then I'll give the other gentlemen some time in the museum and see if they just sit still, see if their patience is good. If the boredom gets the best of them,
Probably
we'll find
not.
out what happens.
John, just while
Yeah.
you're rolling, I put mage armor on last session, which was at the last hour of the gala. So will you let me know time so that I can mark?
How long does that last?
It lasts 8 hours.
8 hours. Okay. So the gala ended.
We better
at
be done
8.
by then.
Yes. The gala ends at 8, so it should go all through the night. So you should be good till early dawn. Basically.
Just confirming.
Yeah. No, you're good. So nothing of note on your trip back to the hotel or the inn. So we'll assume that's all going to plan. Lucian, the guys can't answer for you. Are you supposed to be waiting for something?
I'm supposed to. Yeah. The card. There's a card at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay.
So I need to get the card.
Okay. So do you want to stealth your way down there and see what you see here?
I want to stealth my way. That's.
And you first roll. Do you want to roll stealth and just go for it? Do you want to listen
roll
before
stealth.
you? Okay.
There we go. $12.
Well, you beat the 4 that I rolled. So nobody is in any. They're either too busy cleaning up, getting people out, whatever. Nobody notices. You go down, and yes, it is still there. You can grab the key card. Now, Are you heading back up? Or are you staying? What are you doing with the key card?
I have no clue. I need to. I mean, I don't know what's going on in the rest of the house.
This is true.
So I need to at least take a peek around the corner or something.
Yeah, let's bring the map back on the scene here. So you are in this hall here by the privies. You've come down these stairs here, right? And you grab the key. So you can peek down this way where there are stairs that lead down to the first floor. But these are the doors to the bathrooms along here. Are you peeking? Are you listening? What's going on?
Yeah, I want to go to the top of the stairs, but still hidden. And see if I can hear or see anything.
All right, let's do a perception check.
All right. Okay. That's a 10.
A 10. So I will say with a 10, you can't get anything super clear, but you definitely hear movement, meaning, hustle and bustle of people. No talking, really, just things moving, things happening. There are people about.
Okay. I want to move back a little. For right now, I just want to move back to the bottom of the stairs near the privy.
Up closer to your attic here.
Yeah.
So you'd come up the stairs. Okay. All right. And you're gonna wait there for a little bit.
I'll wait there for a little bit till I can figure out what's going on.
Let's check in with Slappin'. How are you doing? What in your mind, in your character's mind, what is the plan?
To get the stone and get out of there.
Truly, right? And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you are in this right here.
Yes.
There's a little cupboard, in a sense, this little closet space that connects the Allosaurus room with the hallway on the other side.
Yeah. Like to sort of listen to make sure there's nothing in that underground wonders area, that side of the hallway.
You want to go ahead and do a perception on that hallway? Go for it.
Perception. 19.
Oh yeah. You can tell it is completely silent. Even when you went in, the joke we made last time was that I don't think anybody was even watching that hallway by the time you snuck in, right? They had cleared so much out. So it sounds completely quiet. But on the other side of the wall, I will say, with that good of a roll, you can definitely hear people moving about on the other side.
So
in this room. Yeah.
And what made me think about was, the Jones and the Dr. Jones and stuff like that. Is there a stone about the same size in the Underground Wonders? Is that stone?
I mean, let me read the description of the Underground Wonders again for you, because I believe they're pretty vague on it. No, you're good. Let's see here. So that is V8, V9. Let's see here. Let's see. Glittering ore and gemstones are arranged in velvet-backed display cases with placards that explain the local geologic history. Let's see. Do they give any sizes? So this is. I'm going to say that's from your memory, unless you're going to actually go now and start
kind of from my memory. But
okay.
If I think there might be something that then as it's right there and I don't hear anything, I would go and look.
I would say that the rocks are of a variety of sizes. So the odds are that there would be, whether it's the right color, shape, enough to pull it off.
I'm going with the whole, weight. And
I get it. Yeah, there would definitely be some of a similar size.
That famously did not work out for Indiana Jones.
There's a first time for everything. So I'm going to go look for, a rock that size.
Yeah, you're going to go take a look? All right,
yeah.
So you're going to stealth your way into that section there. Let's see, the Underground Wonders is the middle section. Yeah, okay. When you open the... Oh, sorry, well, let's roll your stealth and see what happens. Sorry.
30-20.
Okay, perfect. It's almost like the lights are kind of off in this section now. It's much darker. There's still a little illumination coming from the doors on either ends, right? Because there's a door on this end that leads into the Merkmeyer Stone room that is still open, and there is light coming in. And there's a door on the other end that sort of Why is Wonder Woman?
Wonder Woman.
Excuse me.
Hey, how you doing?
There you go. On this end from the cafe, there's still a little light coming in there, but nothing in the room seems to be real lit up anymore. So it's much darker, much quieter. It's sort of like after hours kind of time.
Okay.
So let's do. I guess it's not an investigation. I'll say with your dirty 20, I'll count that for your because was that your stealth or was that a
that was my
perception?
stealth. My perception was 19.
19. Okay.
On
Let's say so there are several stones on display, and in the easternmost room in this section, so never eat. Yeah, to the right here. So this room right here on the edge here. Let's see. The central display cabinet includes a chunk of jade similar in size and weight to the Merkmeyer stone. The case is locked.
Let me see if I can unlock it.
All right.
First off, I'll try the bat. Is it like what kind of lock is it? Like a traditional lock or
traditional
is it
lock? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I've got a good key. Okay. I'll try to. That's sleight of hand, right?
Is that what it is? I think so. Yeah. Sure. Let's go with that.
That will be a 13.
That works. You are successfully able to open this case.
+7 came in good
there. Yeah, exactly. You would have had to roll pretty low to have failed that. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. And I'll take it out.
Sure. It is not. It does no alarm goes off. It was not in any way set up with a trap or anything like that. So you have this stone. It is not terribly heavy. It feels somewhat light. But you've never lifted the Merkmeyer, so it's not like the weight of that one either. But the size, the dimensions, even the color maybe are similar enough.
Okay. I'm gonna head down to the door to that room and see if
down here.
Yeah.
Oh goodness, I did it again. I gotta learn how to zoom in on this.
You said it was open. I just want to see if.
Yeah, so you're gonna come right and peek in right over here.
Yeah, and just peek in.
Sure. I'm gonna call that a stealth just in case somebody's in there if they see you.
23.
23. Okay. There's definitely people in there. People taking out tables, chairs, plates, cups, all that kind of stuff getting cleared out of the space. You can see that the what's his name? The Alda Arkin, the head of the museum, is in there kind of guiding the traffic a little bit, moving people around. Some of the people are staff that you've seen in the past, like some of the guards you've seen, and some of them are people you are not familiar with.
Okay. I'm going to head back to my spot then.
Okay. All right. Then we will go thirdly to Perv Mervin, who is down here. Whoa, let's see here on the stairs to basement wear section here. He found his way into this office, and there were some stairs in this sort of northeastern corner, and they went down to, let's scroll all the way up here to the basement, and he's basically right here on the base of those stairs. No, wait, you had snuck in behind some boxes on the side.
I couldn't remember if I had engaged like conversation with the dock workers yet. I hadn't.
You had not. You had gotten into this corner. It was dark, and at this far corner, you had heard muffled conversation of 3 frustrated people that were of humanoid size. So no, halflings or giants, and they were moving boxes about and in frustrated tones talking, but you couldn't hear anything they were saying.
Okay, I'd like to try to get closer to them.
All right. Are you going to just like walk over, or are you going to go like box to box, like see if you can like go along the wall? Because there's obviously the center space is fairly open, but along the sides of the room are different boxes of various sizes, crates and such.
Honestly, I don't want it to seem like I'm trying to sneak up on them, so I think I'm just gonna kind of stroll up and try to strike conversation up with them.
Okay. As a reminder for me, you're in your nice clothes, right? You're in your party attire.
Yeah, I am not masked up, so I am a goblin.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. But you also put on your nicer outfit.
Yeah.
You're not in like your normal everyday clothes.
Right.
Okay. Let me see if it says.
Why couldn't I remember? Because it's been weeks.
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks. Well, that's why I rewatched portions of it, and I was just trying to refresh my own memory. Okay. So you're walking over. Let me see if they notice you. Are you rolling for stealth, or are you just walking?
No, I am going with the intention of talking to them.
So they are clearly in their conversation. They're moving crates back and forth. There's some argumentative kind of tones happening between them. They don't notice you, and you're about, let's say, I'll put you as about like almost in the center of the room now, in right around the word loading here. And they're still in this corner, and the doors here to the loading docks are closed right now.
At this point, can I hear what they're saying?
Let's do it. Why don't you do a perception check and see how your hearing is now that you're closer? I mean, I'm going to say probably pretty good. I'll give you since they couldn't hear you, I'll give you the what is that called?
Advantage.
Advantage. There you go. that thing.
That thing.
The thing.
Perception. I got a high of a 10, actually.
Well, it's better than you did last. I think you got a 3 or a 2 last time. So you still can't quite get what they're saying, but you definitely get the sense that they're arguing a little bit, they're bickering a little bit, and they're pointing at the boxes, they're moving the boxes. No, I don't. No, wait. I thought. Well, no. Why? So there's just a little bit of this back and forth. And with that perception roll, I'll say you still don't recognize them. Like you can't be like, oh, that's the guy that beat the crap out of me or whatever. Like you can't tell who they are, which is which.
Well, they wouldn't be able to recognize me either way.
Right. But you might. I'm saying you might be able to be aware of one versus the, one guard versus another. And you can see their uniforms. So they are dressed in the guard uniforms.
So they're not just dock workers. They're
correct.
Security. All right. Yeah, once I am, fairly close to them, I'm just gonna kind of raise a hand in greeting and say, "Oh, hi guys there."
They all just sort of freeze and then turn to look at you. One of them straightens up and is like, "Who the fuck is this guy? What are you doing down here?"
I say, "Well, like my thing is that, like, yeah, I know I got these fancy clothes on, but I'm not really into this whole hoity-toity world, so I felt really uncomfortable up there. And I found these stairs, and I thought, hey, maybe I'll go down and find some good salt-of-the-earth folks, and maybe have a little conversation."
He says, "Look, buddy, you can't be down here. This is not a place. You're not supposed to be in this area. This is for museum staff only."
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see any like signs or anything.
So the three guys are stepping out of the corner. So they are now sort of like right in this area. And you're basically right at the L here.
Okay. I'll say, well, I mean, nice talking to you then, I guess. I don't want to get in your way. I just thought maybe we'd have like a conversation about like hot dogs or sports or something, because all these guys upstairs can't stop talking about like politics and, classical music, boring stuff.
Doesn't sound like intimidation or persuasion. I'm trying to see if you're trying to like win them over, charm them or something. I meant like, deception. Sure, let's go that.
Okay, great. +0 to deception. That's a natural 1.
Ooh. They didn't roll very high, but they definitely got higher than that. They start walking towards you kind of menacingly. "Buddy, you get your ass back up those stairs now before we have to lay hands on you."
And I'll kind of raise my hands and say, "Oh, no problem. My mistake. Before I leave, I do have one question. Have you guys ever heard of an Arkansas knuckleball?"
Buddy, all I got is a knuckle sandwich for you if you don't turn around right now.
Okay, fair enough. Thanks, guys. Well, keep up the good work, and you guys are the foundation that holds up this whole place. Power to the people.
Are you turning and walking back towards the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay. They do not seem to be following you, but they're watching you the whole way across the floor.
Clearly, my gambit didn't work, so I'm not going to stay down here and try to. They've already threatened my life.
I was just curious.
Pretty frail little guy. I don't think I'm going to try to take 3 guys on.
I was just curious if they would follow you, and apparently they're not concerned enough to follow you. So you can head back to the stairs, which are, let's scroll back up here again if I don't open a picture of Wonder Woman. Back. So are you going up the stairs as well, back to this office?
I mean, I don't see another way out besides the
Sure.
closed doors, right?
Right.
So then, I guess I'm going back up those stairs.
Okay. You come back up to this office. Everything is still empty in here. You can hear footsteps outside here. I believe you closed this door, though, right? Did you close it when you went through? I can't remember.
I don't remember.
You pick and choose. What do you think Perv would do? Sorry.
I think he probably would have left it the way it was to not raise suspicion if someone was like, "Why is this closed?" And
sure. Okay. So then you can maybe see people going up and down the stairs. Employees moving stuff, right? People moving things around, tables, chairs, etc.
Is it officially closed at this point?
Correct. Yeah.
Looking around in this office, do I see anything that I could use to disguise myself to be an employee of the...
All right. Let me read what it first says, and then if you want to do a... would you call that an investigation, or are you just looking with your eyes?
I don't think I'd be rummaging because I don't want to attract noise or anything.
It says boxes of display supplies are stacked in this room's corners, and there are chairs surrounding a circular table in the middle.
Well, that's not super helpful.
You're welcome to do more of a search if you wish.
16 perception.
Okay. You can tell that let's see, there's a spot on the door for your key card. Let's see. But with looking, there's not much else to see.
Okay. In that case, they were serving alcohol at this party, right?
Correct.
Because I don't feel like I'd be able to get out of the office, up the stairs, and anywhere kind of substance without, if employees are going up and down the stairs moving stuff, like I don't think there's a chance that I'd be able to get by and get upstairs without being seen, right?
Odds are low for sure. But nobody is in these 3 offices. Nobody's in these 3 offices now, and nobody's really in the shop that you can see at the moment. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? Actually, they're carrying some of the tables and chairs and stuff into there's a little spot right here, like a little storage spot, where they're maybe putting some of the party supplies, the tables and things back in here. So I guess they're coming down the stairs, going through the shop and putting things in here. You can kind of see some of that.
Okay. You know what I want to do? So I obviously don't know where everyone else is at, but
sure,
I do know we are all kind of working on getting the stone. So I have to assume at least one of my compatriots is doing better than me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of like stumble out of the office looking like drunkish.
Okay.
Kind of bumping into stuff and making a bit of a scene. And
okay.
Saying, I just forgot something upstairs. I'll be right back.
All right. Let's you roll a deception and I'll see who notices.
I was gonna say performance, would that work? But same modifier to both. So
okay, that's
17.
Oof! I rolled a 19. People definitely notice. One of the guards comes over to you, and obviously he doesn't recognize you at all. I'm just saying
I want them
he
to
comes
notice.
over. Yeah.
Okay.
He comes over and he's like, "Hey, buddy, we're closed here. It's after hours, man. You can't be walking around the museum like this."
I think I left my sorry, I've been having a little too much to drink, guy. Hey, did you see a bottle of like medicine upstairs? I think I need it to, like, you can see I'm a goblin, right? I mean, I know it's kind of weird, but I'm a nice goblin. I drank a little too much. But I need my medicine. It's goblin medicine. I think I left it upstairs. Can I go take a look?
So this is a human that you've recognized maybe at different points, but not one of the ones that interacted with you earlier. And he's fairly young, and he's like, medicine. What kind of medicine?
Well, I mean, the thing about goblins is that, like, our heads will explode if we don't eat this medicine every 30 days. And what do you know? Tomorrow's that day.
Let's do another deception check. I think you're gonna beat what I just rolled. So
15.
You smoked him. I actually smoked him. He's like, "Oh my gosh," he knows nothing about goblin physiology. That's really scary. I'm so sorry. They're cleaning up upstairs. You're welcome to go up if you want.
Okay, thanks a lot. I owe you one. When my head doesn't explode, I'll come back and leave you a tip.
All right, you head up the stairs.
I go stumbling up the stairs, kind of like tripping over myself to keep up the ruse.
So that pulls you up these stairs into the Allosaurus room. You can now hear some voices. There are a few guards coming out. They're being spoken to by Alda Arkin, the curator for the museum, and they are carrying some items as they come out the door there.
Okay, so this room is not empty.
No, well, I mean, there's nobody. Let me zoom out a little bit for you. There's nobody in this section on the side here. There's just some traffic sort of coming out of the room towards the stairs and then down to the little storage closet.
They would definitely see me as I'm walking upstairs.
Correct.
Can I maybe make a performance check or something to see if I can trip into the control panel on the Allosaurus?
You certainly can give it a shot.
All right. 15.
With a 15, I'll say, yeah, you definitely can like drunkenly stumble and land at the base of the Allosaurus, right where the panel is. But to open it and then utilize it is a different thing, right?
Well, then
I'll let you decide. I'll let you decide if you feel like that was something you want to execute.
I thought it was exposed. I'm sorry. Could I then just like trip into the Allosaurus exhibit and see if I can? I mean, I don't think I'll be able to topple it, but at least.
Well, I mean, you certainly made it quite fragile last time.
Right.
So who knows?
What I was hoping.
All right. Do you want to count that for your 15?
Yeah.
Okay. So you stumble and you crash into it. Let's see if it's strong enough. I mean, they did some repairs on it. It doesn't do well. You fracture another foot off of this thing, and it's now like precariously on 2 feet and sort of listing towards you and sort of hovering over you. Pieces of bone scatter and bounce across the floor. And the 2 guards that were being talked to by the curator and the curator are all like staring at you, just like with mouths wide open.
With mouths wide open. Okay, I'm gonna see this whole scene. I'm gonna look like I'm completely surprised and embarrassed and say, "Whoopsie," and then go charging back down the stairs.
Just run.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run.
The two guards have stuff in their hands. You hear both of them go, "What the?" You're getting this response a lot today. And the curator says, "Follow that man, or follow that thing." And they start after you.
My intention is to draw as much attention as I can to me,
it's
so
working.
that other people who I hope are in the area can take the opportunity to.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a run for the front door.
It's like Marx Brothers. All right, you're coming down the stairs. What is your the movement speed if you're dashing? How fast are you going here?
My movement speed is surprisingly 30 feet. I'm pretty quick for a little guy.
Nice.
So
agile.
So if I am dashing, it would be 60-foot dash.
Yeah, for sure. At the base of the stairs is the guard Clark that you saw earlier, and he's like, "Hey, you find your medicine?"
I give him a thumbs up. I'm like, "Yep, all good, thanks, buddy."
He's the only guard so now we'll go back down to the lower floor. He's the only guard that you see in this area, and he sort of waves at you as you go running by. But the doors before you get to it, you see the doors are closed. You can't tell if they're locked, but you could probably make that assumption at this time.
Yeah. I mean, fire code, you can't you have to be able to get out from inside, right?
Do you still have a key card or anything on you?
I don't know that I ever had a key card.
Okay. No. Then there's nothing to worry about there. I mean, it's just it locks from the inside, so it's not like you could not unlock it. You wouldn't need to pick it. If you're on the outside, you need to pick it, right?
Right. How far of a lead do I have on these other guys? Because they were carrying stuff they had to put down, right?
Pretty good. They were pretty stunned by the whole thing. So you definitely have a lead on them. I would say that by the time you are maybe in this section here where this little credenza thing is, they are probably in the middle of the staircase. And your other buddy is standing over here by the shops just kind of watching this whole thing happen.
Okay. So I couldn't make a run for the basement stairs without them seeing where I'm going.
I mean, that certainly your buddy would see where you were going.
Right.
But I sent you that way. If you want, we could back it up where you were talking to him right here. So in which case they're still upstairs. If you want to reverse it, I assumed you meant you were running for the door. And
I mean, I assumed that I'd be able to get out somehow.
Yeah, your buddy was waving at you right here as you were passing him. So if that meant you were going to hook off to one side or the other, you could try to make that break. But he would see you doing it. And the other two would not necessarily, but he would. He'd be probably asking some questions.
Okay, I'm gonna say to the guard and say, "Okay, I'm on my way out. Do you mind letting me out the front door?"
He's an idiot. Clark is like, "Sure, buddy." He starts walking with you over. I'm not even gonna make you roll. He rolled that bad. He's just walking with you, casually, not in any hurry. He's just walking with you towards the door. Are you just going to stroll with him? Are you going to hurry him? Or are you just going to keep going with his pace?
Yeah, I'm just going to say, the thing about this medicine is it has some side effects that, are gastrointestinal in nature that I probably want to get out of here as quickly as possible.
Yeah, good Lord, Clark. He hustles you across the room. And yeah, the other guards, as they're getting to the bottom of the stairs, Clark is opening the doors for you here. Clark is going to lose his job tomorrow.
And I'm out, and
all
hopefully kind of blending into any sort of crowd or darkness.
Yeah, I mean it's still like post dinner time, whatever. So anybody out for a night might be cruising the city streets there. So if you want to just duck into the crowd, Clark's not chasing you. He's relocking the door as the two guards come down. If you look over your shoulder, you would see them yelling at him, and they're having a heated discussion right there at the door, looking out through the glass to try to see what they can see.
I guess that's it for me for now then. All
right, so I will go back to Slappin because his section, he would have heard the Allosaurus. In fact, I'll let would you roll a perception check just because the Allosaurus breaking might have made enough noise that you could have heard it upstairs. But I'm gonna say
that's a 19.
Okay, you heard it, and obviously Slappin, you absolutely heard commotion. You know the sound of the Allosaurus bones falling to the ground, the shouting noises of the guards. You definitely heard commotion around the Allosaurus. And Tony, you could hear elements of that as well. Bones falling onto the ground, running, shouting, that kind of thing. So if that, I'll let Slappin go first because he's closest.
So, yeah, I would go down to that door and look in the gemstone wing.
You're going to go back down this hallway again here?
Well, I was already, halfway down it or so anyway?
Yeah, for sure. All right, so do you want to do a perception check? We'll see what you see in there.
Yeah, perception. That'll be a 19.
19. So you see the curator is standing at the far side of the doorway, like hand on his head, just at a loss. He seems very frustrated, but there's nobody else around, just him.
Okay. And is he in the room or is he like on the other side of the?
I will say he's probably like on the gemstone wing side of the doorway.
Okay.
He is staring with just he's just like doesn't know what to be thinking.
How far is it to the gemstone pedestal?
Let's see if it gives me distance. I don't know that it does. That's 5 feet. So let's see, 5, 10. I'll say about 30 feet.
Okay. I'm going to try and sneak over there while he's standing there.
Yeah, go ahead. Make a stealth check.
18.
18. You get there without him paying any notice to you at all. Let's see here. Let's get to the I'm assuming I know what you're doing now. I'm just trying to determine what the DC is for making this swap.
It's even possible.
No, I mean it's absolutely possible. Oh. Anything is possible. As
I just meant without,
as we like to say. Let's see here. Yeah, you can do this swap. I would say that it's a sleight of hand that you're doing here, if you want to do it, and you have a key card because you did notice
his key card.
Yeah, so you can definitely swipe that to remove any alarms.
Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and try it.
Okay,
it'll be a 22.
For that, you definitely succeed. You have swapped the two stones. You notice that the Murkmire was maybe a little bit heavier, but not a ton. They're very similar.
I'm gonna very quietly bolt for the door I just came out of.
Okay, give me another stealth check. I'm retiring this die.
14.
You got it. You made it back to the hallway.
Okay.
Nobody's in that hallway.
I want to come back to that pass-through door.
Yeah, the one right in here.
Yeah, and look through. Come back to that and look through and see what's going on in the Allosaurus room.
Okay. I'll get you in the closet, and I'm going to go to Tony just to kind of see what Tony was doing. Tony, you don't have to do anything. If you choose to wait patiently, maybe that's what Lucian would do. But if you think Lucian would go take a peek or go do something, this is your opportunity.
Well, I want to go back to the corner where where the bathrooms are.
Bathrooms are, yeah, right
just
here.
Take a look to see what's going on because I'm hearing stuff going on.
Yeah, for sure. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
15.
All right. You can definitely hear raised voices downstairs at this. By the time you got down there, The action had moved down one floor. What's that?
Okay, so the privy's on the same floor as the gemstone room and all.
Correct. You're on the third. If you want to count it as like 3 floors, right? The attic would be the fourth, I guess. Actually, it's 4 floors, right? Fourth, and then the main floor would be where we were just doing stuff, right? Here, and then the first floor would be down here, and then the basement would be the all the 0, I guess. You could call that 0, I guess.
Great. So I'm at the corner there where the P.
Yeah, you're basically on this second floor now, right here.
So I'm at the P.
But you can hear sounds coming up the stairwell over here from down on the first floor. The noise of those guards running down, you can hear footfalls. You don't quite know what it is, but there's noise. But that's about it. The voices are all down below.
No, what do I see inside the Allosaurus room?
Oh, you're coming all the way to the edge here where the
privies I'm at the P. I'm at the P of the privies.
I'm not going to make you do a stealth because there's nobody there and there's enough distraction going on. Go ahead and roll a perception from right there, and we'll see what you can see.
That's a 12.
All right. Well, you can see scattered bones. The Allosaurus is listing towards the stairwell pretty severely. New fragments all over the floor. And you can hear down the stairs a heated discussion going on between 3 different voices. They are shouting, making a lot of commotion, but you can't pick up the words specifically.
Okay. I'll just stay where I am there because I don't know.
You stay on the edge of that wall there. Okay.
For now, yes.
So Slappin', you're gonna crack open that doorway a little bit and peek out. Is that what you said?
Yes, into the Allosaurus room.
You can see. Actually, roll me a perception check. Let's see how that angle is. Maybe whether you can see Lucian or not, because it might be the perfect angle 13. From him to you.
13.
A 13. I'll say there's too much obstruction in the center, but you definitely see scattered bones all over the ground. The statue is very much on its side. The Allosaurus.
Is there anybody in that room?
No, there's nobody in here, but you do see this door is open. Yeah, and you know that the curator was right here a moment ago.
I'm going to try to sneak across that room towards the privies.
So you're going to cross I'm assuming going to kind of go around this way.
Well, okay. Where is that?
Here, let me zoom out for you so you can see it better. So there is this route through the cafe
and all the way around and over. Then
so if you wanted to go this route around, or if you wanted to go through the Allosaurus room and around, you could do that.
Probably all the way around.
So this route, okay.
Yep, the farthest. Okay, the longest route, but probably the most secure.
Right. So I would say if you just do one, I'll have you do one stealth check for that.
Okay.
And that'll get you up.
Is a 26.
So you didn't come across anybody. The only risky spot was as you came through here, you could see that the curator was still in this region here, so that he could have seen you, but you were way too smooth, and you got up and around. Now you're up here, and this is the next risky spot is getting from here over to the privies, right?
So now we can see each other then.
And you can totally see each other. You see Lucian is standing right here.
Now motion that I'm headed out.
Are you headed?
I'm going up and out.
You're heading towards him and up to the attic.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I know that he had a rope up there and that type of stuff. And that's the direction I'm headed.
Sure. But you can now from this angle definitely see the curator is scratching his head a lot. As a guard that you who else is nobody else is inside. A guard you don't know comes up the stairs and walks over to talk to him. Okay. So this guard was not one of the ones you've seen earlier in the days.
I'm going to try and sneak over. If they seem pretty engrossed between their conversation and the Allosaurus. And
this guard was carrying a box, and they're just talking about the box together. Discussing stuff. And I didn't think you were listening in, unless you tell me you're listening.
No, I'm more worried about getting out of here.
Sure. Go ahead and roll your stealth.
18.
18. Oh yeah, they do not hear you. You got right past them over to Lucian, and then if you guys want, you can go back up to the attic.
Yep.
I do, but I want to do something. I want to do something first. I want to throw 2 pounds of ball bearings on the floor behind me.
Throw or lay them out? Like
lay them out. I just want to lay them out.
I didn't know if this is Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone or if this was like Big Will and you're just chucking them.
Yeah, I'm a Macaulay Culkin. I want them on the floor.
Okay. So after Slappin passes, you're gonna lay a trap, is what you're saying.
Right.
Okay. I don't know what you roll for that. Is there a trap laying skill that I think
you're just putting them out.
Yeah. So I'll just say you let him. Yeah, you lay them out. 2 pounds of ball bearings are on the floor there.
Sweet.
Are you both heading up together to the attic after that?
Yeah, I am. If he's coming with me, I would advise it.
Slapping's out of there.
I rolled for Kaylin and Emma. You guys have made it back without anything of note.
Did we notice Perv when he?
Yeah, did we see Perv on the street?
I don't know where Perv went after mixing with the crowd.
I'm at the moment just kind of like keeping a low profile. I'm not going to rush back to the hotel because I want to make sure no one's following me first.
Okay, so you're just being observant.
Yeah.
Well then, roll perception with advantage. We'll see if you notice Kaylin and Emma coming back.
Oh, him or us?
He's gonna see if he notices you.
18.
Yeah, you notice them as they come around the corner. So it's up to you if you want to, flag them down or whatever.
And we're approaching very.
I was gonna say we're not. I wouldn't be like openly walking back.
Yeah.
We would be like sneaking toward the thing.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
I would say even if I saw them, I wouldn't at this point catch back up.
Okay. I just gave him advantage because I assumed he'd found a quiet spot and was just studying every single person that comes around the corner.
Gotcha.
And he knows you.
They had such a head start on me.
Yeah.
I don't know that I would
see
them in any sort of distance that I'd be like, oh, I'm going to try to catch up to them.
Sure.
So I think we would just go to the back, wherever the
loading dock exit.
No, we would go to the side wherever Lucian climbed the building before.
Yeah.
Okay. He went on the eastern wall is where he went. He climbed up along the eastern side of the building.
Yeah.
So we would post up there, and if that's what happens.
Yeah, the plan.
Do we see them coming out?
No.
In Emma's mind, the plan was to get back there.
Yeah.
Stealthily, wait till everything had kind of cleared out and calmed down, and then sneak back in to help Lucian. But
right,
they already got it, so I would be waiting. I would not be immediately trying to climb the building.
Right.
Okay.
So we would be kind of posted up, kind of keeping an eye out for that space so that we could, though.
Yes.
Sure. They need new dice, man. I'm not rolling well. Sorry.
You're rolling great.
Yeah, you guys are doing really well. This has been your session. Okay, so then I guess you've got is you've got Perv, in a quiet little corner watching the building, watching Kaylin and Emma find a quiet spot to watch the building from that side that they had planned to climb at some point.
Yeah.
Okay. Meanwhile, up in the attic, we've got, I'll zoom in on, although I don't know why I'm zooming in on the attic because it's just an oval, but it is.
Out of there.
Yeah, you guys have gotten to the attic space, and Tony's got. Tony? Did you bring a rope? I don't even remember if you brought rope.
I thought he had already set up.
I came. Oh,
he
shimmied down a rope.
He free climbed it, and then he lowered a rope down. That's what it was. Yeah. Okay. So you guys gonna start scaling the building?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see here. All right. Okay. As Tony, as you guys are setting up to climb towards the attic window, I need you and Slappin to make a perception check.
I rolled a 17.
Nice.
10.
A 10. Okay. Tony notices that. Where are you carrying the stone? Is it just under your arm? What's going on?
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say with your roll as well. You notice that it's pulsing now, like a very slow humming pulse. And
till morning.
yeah. And Slappin', your limbs are starting to feel laden. Your body is feeling kind of sluggish. So you're going to have some disadvantage to dexterity checks and dexterity saving throws. You're feeling an effect of carrying this thing on you. Just so you're aware.
Does he tell me this?
I don't know.
If I noticed it, I'd probably mention it. Like,
I mean, Tony noticed it like radiating, sort of pulsing energy. So you could ask him, "Hey, what the heck is that?" I mean, you can do it anything you want.
I don't know what it is, but I don't feel so good. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
All right. So you guys have to climb up to the attic window, which should be fairly easy. Just call that an athletics check, or was that acrobatics? Is that the same, right?
No, they're different.
Are they different?
Yeah.
I'll do acrobatic.
Athletics is typically like it's a strength check, so anything that would require like brawn and acrobatics is dexterity, so anything that takes finesse. Okay.
So let's roll once to climb up and out with your acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Yeah.
Do I have disadvantage on that?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
14.
Okay. 8 with my +7.
All right. So Tony gets out. Jeez, with his +7. But Slappin' falls back inside. And I don't think there's going to be. Do I have that?
Is he able to throw it to me?
Certainly try.
You'll have 1 point of damage from your fall. I need a new die to roll here. Let's find a good one.
No, you don't.
That one was better, but the noise of the fall was significant. It wasn't nothing. So if somebody were maybe in the privies, they might hear it. Not anybody maybe downstairs dealing with screaming over a goblin destroying museum property, though.
I'm going to try and get up there again then, I guess.
Yeah, go ahead.
12.
All right. So you have made it out the skylight. You are on the roof. The rope drapes down along the side of the building if you want to start heading down.
Yep.
Is somebody who's going first?
I guess I'd rather him, if he's hurting already, I'd rather him go first. I mean,
Okay.
All right. So
because actually, I mean, wouldn't the other two down at the bottom see us right now?
That's a wonderful question. Let's have all three of them roll perception. How about that?
Would everybody see us?
Watching, Kaylin's watching, and Emma's watching.
That's a 21.
Oh yes.
7.
Okay. Perv fell asleep.
No, I'm not back there.
You're not on that side of the building?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
So Emma, you definitely see the rope is starting to move as if someone's touching it up at the top, and you can kind of see some figures, some shapes filtering around up there, and maybe a slight green glow at the top of the building.
Okay, I would immediately let Kaylin know that I see them.
Okay.
Can Emma talk to us?
She can definitely do that.
Can I see them?
Yes.
Then, yeah, I would immediately message them.
Okay.
And how big is this rock? Egg?
It's the egg.
Pretty good size.
It's about
It's like
10 pounds.
Yeah, it's like
in
1
weight.
foot by 2 foot, isn't it?
Yeah.
We couldn't. We're too far up to drop it, right?
I don't want to drop this.
No.
As we say, you can do anything.
I know.
I don't have a way to catch
but
it.
he is carrying it currently.
All right. So I would say, so I'm seeing Slappin' being affected, correct?
I mean, he took a little injury from his fall, which you have never really seen him fall down before. So that might be like something that you noticed.
But he told me he doesn't feel well.
Oh, yeah. He mentioned that, yes, he's not feeling great, but let's get going.
Let's get.
Okay, so I would say back to Emma, okay, we have it. Slappin has it. He's going first. He's not fit. It's affecting him. Boom.
Sure.
So they know what's going on.
Okay.
All right. We'll do an F. It feels, is this more of a strength check, climbing down a rope?
Yeah, I would say that's athletics.
Okay. Yep. We'll do another athletics check then.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Nice. You're doing much better on the rope in this section. Can you give me a perception check too, Slappin, as you're coming down?
23.
All right. You can see in one of the windows to the gem wing, the gemstone wing there, and you can see them arguing over the stone. And it's that new guard and it's the curator, both very upset. And something seems odd about it. It doesn't seem like they're definitely angry. There's some anger going on there.
So I would have, like, as soon as like they said they had it, I would have started looking around to see if there was any on the outside, like if there was any indication that their cover was blown, that anybody knew they had it. So can I do a perception check on that?
I suppose.
That's a nat 20 for a 23.
All right. There's no alarms going off. You don't see any guards on the outside of the building running around. The front door is still locked, although you're on the side, so you wouldn't really be able to look in the glass unless you move to a different position. So it all seems silent from the outside.
Okay. Well, I would have then left Kaylin to watch them keep track of them coming down, and then move to where I could see the front to make sure nobody was coming.
Sure.
Yep. And I'm going to try to position myself underneath or close to underneath the rope, where if they do slip, I can try to, I don't know, catch the
landing.
Egg. No, catch the egg in case the egg.
Forget slapping. I want to catch the egg. Right.
Okay. I would try to just position myself to I can support them as they're coming down if there's something that comes up, and still be obscured, I guess, as best I can.
Yeah. You can belay the rope, right? Is that on belay? Whatever.
No belay. He didn't bring up his pittance.
Yeah. Tony, are you going to wait till he's all the way down, or are you going to follow him on the rope?
I'll wait till he gets down. He gets down.
Okay. So then I'll do one last roll for Slappin for the final floor to get to the bottom.
$15.
Nice. Yeah, you make it safely to the bottom. I will say that it took about 10 minutes, which means another pulse of the stone. You feel it pulsate again. And you start hearing strange whispering sounds in a language that you don't recognize. You now have a vulnerability to psychic damage, and you can't maintain any concentration spells.
Do I notice this pulse being right underneath him?
You can roll your perception. Yeah.
Another 7.
Okay, so you're too busy trying to make sure he gets down safely. You helped him to the ground. You didn't notice it. And Tony, you can roll a perception to see if you noticed the pulsing stone.
You got it. 13 and that's a 16.
Yeah, you were watching for it, and you saw it do another little pulse of energy at that point. And he makes it safely to the ground, so you can make your decision now if you're ready to come down as well.
I'm ready to come down.
Emma, I can't remember. Can you see the rope as well from your angle?
Yeah, I would have gotten where I could see them coming, keep an eye on them coming down, but also watch the front.
Right, that makes sense.
I'm just wanting to see if there's stirring, if we need to hustle.
You see that the curator is now in the lobby.
Well, I can't see. I wouldn't be able to see in.
You can't see the glass at the front entrance? Okay.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if somebody comes out.
Got it. Okay.
Because I'm around on the side of the building. Got it.
All right, then are you guys all waiting for Tony to come down next, or Lucian?
Yeah, as soon as they're down, we would be making our way.
Well, it's only Slappin so far, so I didn't know if they were going to just take off without Lucian and wait for Lucian to climb down.
If it's pulsing, I would think they would go.
Yeah. Well, if it's pulsing, I mean, and me not feeling better and feeling worse every time it pulses, I'm going to mention to Kaylin to stay there to get Lucian. And I'm going to start heading away.
Yep, and I'm going to look behind in the opposite direction, right? If Emma's towards the front, I'm going to look towards the back of the building just to keep an eye out. Now that we have the egg down, I want to just make sure there's nothing coming around, and I'll stay kind of going back and forth between making sure Lucian gets down and watching our back.
That makes sense. And what about you, Perv? What are you doing? Because I'm assuming you've seen some of this. Or no, you said you moved somewhere else.
Yeah, I basically have no idea what is going on outside of myself since I've been so chaotic.
Fair. Yeah.
So I wouldn't know to even look back there because I didn't know that they climbed up there.
Okay.
So my idea is that I'm trying to maybe not take a direct route, but kind of like take some alleys and darkened corners towards our hotel.
Oh, okay.
To get back there without being seen or tracked, but I assume that's where I'm going to be meeting up with the guys.
Okay. Even though you guys had been there for the discussion of going to Dr. Jones after, right?
Oh, we're going to Dr.
That's
Jones.
what I was fixing to ask. I couldn't remember.
He is across the street upstairs above this
okay. Then
cafe thing.
I would go there.
Okay.
And
now it faces the front entrance, so if you go inside, you might not be able to see as well. But the cafe entrance and the stairs that go up, that's inside. Like you could potentially see the front of the museum at the same time.
So if I'm there, knowing which way they have to go, when Slapping comes to me, I would have like he was just touching the bare stone. He has it out.
Right.
Like I have a backpack. I would be like, let's stuff this in here and then get across as quick as we can.
Okay. So you're helping him hide the stone and then moving it across the street.
It's just one of us carrying a backpack that has something in it.
Right. Okay.
Opposed to a giant pulsing stone.
Yes.
Tony, I'm going to need you to do your first climbing roll. Now that they're moving away from the rope, you can kind of see them scurrying off towards the cafe.
And that's acrobatics?
Athletics, I think.
Athletics.
Yes, sir.
Oh, 18.
Yeah. So you scaled all the way down to the start of the first floor. Can you roll a perception check when you do that? Because you can look in the mirror, the glass as you're going down.
+3. So here we go. That's a 16.
All right. You can see inside. There's nobody in the gemstone wing now. It is completely emptied. In fact, you can see that there was a stone that looks kind of like the one that you guys had stolen, but it's now on the ground next to the pedestal. But there's nobody in the room now. It looks similar but different, right? It's
okay.
Green. It's about the same size, but it's laying on the floor. Maybe it's a little cracked or chipped.
All right. Do I roll again?
Yeah, one more athletics check to see if you make it to the bottom. Okay.
12 and that's 14.
Let nobody say that you guys are rolling bad in this game. Like this has been the night you guys rose to the challenge. This was like, all the mishaps leading up to now. Ocean's 11 arrived on the scene, pulling it off here. You make it to the ground just as the rest of the team is crossing the square there and getting to the front of the cafe.
All right. So I'll make a. Can I make a stealthy dash?
I mean, you can. The streets are, there's people out, but not a ton. It's starting to thin out a little bit. Maybe it's starting.
Okay, so I can just stroll across because
I'm gonna follow.
No one is looking for you.
You can sashay.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. None of us have been seen, so
right.
We're gonna try to be as nonchalant as possible, getting back to the front of that cafe, just kind of still keeping an eye out and moving towards, what we
after this thing's blasted me twice and made me not feel so great. I'm gonna be
done with that dice.
Yeah, but also not wanting to draw attention to myself. So nice balance.
No, you make it into the cafe. And there's the stairs at the side that lead up to the little apartment that he was using upstairs, and nobody's obstructing you or stopping you. You can go straight up.
Do we find Perv?
We're headed.
No,
Perv was right there. I'm assuming you guys all bumped into each other. Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as we see Perv in the thing, it'd be like, we got it. And just be like, let's go.
All right. So you guys head.
When they see me, I've got my feet up, smoking a cigar as big as my head.
It's gonna be a little bit like, where have you been? Let's go.
Oh my god!
I did my part.
None of us actually know how important you were to this.
Well, I assume that the giant noise and screaming and get that man was directed to
what's happening?
That was very fair.
This is just assumption based.
Putting 2 and 2 together.
Oh my goodness. So you go in, you find each other. Are you heading straight upstairs then?
Oh yeah, we're whispering like pulsing, and he's saying it's not making me feel well. We're getting it to the guy as quick as we can possibly get.
Yeah. It's been way less than it's just been a couple of minutes. You're back at the top of the stairs there. Are we just barging right in? We knocking? What are we doing?
Well, I would be like wherever he told us the meeting would be like knocking, and if the door is open, opening it. Like, we got it.
A panicked Dr. Jones opens the door and he's like, "Do you have it?"
Yes.
Like, get in. And he waves you all in, except for Lucian, who I'll say is still a little bit behind you guys. So the 4 of you come in. He's got a table laid out, and he gestures you to lay it out on the table.
I'm gonna stay at the door. Yeah, I'm gonna stay.
Are you closing the door? Or are you opening? Are you keeping the door open?
I am. Is it locked? I mean,
there's a lock on the inside. If you can lock it if you wish.
I don't want it to be locked, but I do want it to be closed.
Okay.
That way, Lucian's got to knock or somebody's got to come in. But I'm gonna stay by the door because Dr. Jones seems very overeager.
Or frantic might be the right way.
Yeah, I'm being suspicious.
I mean, I'm not. Yeah, I don't want to like any part of this touching the stone, other than I'm staying at least a little ways back.
All right. He puts his glasses on and he starts, waving his hands and sprinkling little things on top of the stone. It still has some radiating energy, but it's not pulsing at this particular moment. But you can definitely get the sense that he's doing some kind of a ceremony, some kind of a thing to work with the stone somehow. He asks, he turns to, let me see who he picks. He turns to JP and he says, here, hold this vial and pour and sprinkle it over the stone.
I would come forward and do whatever. Yeah, I would do.
Okay. As he's sprinkling things on it, you see a bright green line start to sort of crack into it and appear. Not where you're doing this, but the stone itself is reacting to the.
I would be like, is it supposed to do that?
He says, I'm trying to neutralize the egg. He seems to frantically dive into a bag and pull out another potion. He dribbles. This is like a slow honey like liquid that he's like drizzling over this thing, and it starts to sort of blink, but faintly, like it's getting fainter. The green is going out. Tony, I'll say at this point you can arrive at if you're going up the stairs and joining them, you can arrive at the door and knock or burst in or however you.
No, I'll knock. I'll knock. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and I open it.
Tony's
there. Sword
there
in my hand. Oh,
right.
Okay, come in.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Thanks for joining us.
All right. He motions you all around. He asks you all to put your hands on the stone and hold it together for him.
I would like to question this. And
sure.
I don't know if you want me to roll an insight check. I want to see.
I was saying,
is he being frantic?
Are you questioning it verbally, or are you doing an insight? Yeah.
I am suspicious.
Yeah. Insight check if you wish.
Oh, good old 5. I have your rolls, John. It's okay.
Yeah, right.
But I haven't done anything. These guys did all the important stuff.
He is definitely sweating. He seems anxious, nervous, but it's hard to tell. There doesn't seem to be any excitement. He doesn't seem to be like smiling or anything like that.
No. Okay. Yeah. I'll go help.
All right. Is everybody joining in?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know that I can reach the table, but
How short are you?
I don't know, like 3 feet.
3 feet. I mean, I'll say you can just barely get your hand over the top of it, like a toddler or something.
Stand on a chair or something.
Okay.
All right. It gives one last pulse of energy, and at the last second, it just goes black. It just turns. It completely gets cold, and there's no light or energy at all inside of it. And he falls back into his chair, and he says, I can't believe we did it. We stopped the beast.
I guess you did do that on the end there. Okay, fair enough.
Thank you so much, gentlemen. You have no idea the horror you have just saved the city. And he's just panting and he's breathing with just a heavy breaths. You guys all good? Yeah. So he wipes his brow and he finds a flask of something next to his desk there, and he just starts pounding it.
So should we like get rid of this thing now? What is like?
Are you asking him? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm like, does this thing need to be disposed of in some way?
He says, "No, it belongs in a museum."
Just waiting for that.
He says, "No, it's the egg. We got it in more than enough time. It is completely neutralized. It won't hatch at all anymore. It is absolutely it's not going to cause any harm. It is a harmless piece of stone now, like it should have been from the beginning."
It'll be like, well, good. We'll just be taking our payment and be on our way.
Yes.
Was he the one that was supposed to pay you? I can't remember.
He's supposed to give us a bag of holding and something else, I thought.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember the bag of holding and something else, but I couldn't remember.
Yeah, there was money. There was money. As well.
Money, yeah, so it's gold.
Man, I gotta buy more ball bearing.
Yeah, somewhere deep inside the museum, you hear stumbling and falling and screaming.
Did you leave the water faucet on before you did all that?
Right, exactly.
Plug the drain and turn the faucet on.
Yeah, so it was a 20 gold per character and a bag of holding. So
pretty sure it's 50 gold per character.
You're welcome to try to do a persuasion check if you want.
So 20 gold and a bag of holding. Okay.
Yeah, 20 gold bag of holding.
Okay, so he sets the coins on the table and lays the bag out
per person.
No, I don't think it was.
No, not 2 bags of holding ever. You will never have that mistake happen again. So he lays it all out there for you and thanks you profusely.
All right, so
Sweet.
he's taking the bag of holding.
Yep.
I'll take it.
There you go.
I'll grab it.
Okay.
Also go to grab the stone now that it's benign. Ask him, is like, all right, Dr. Jones, are you turning this in or are we turning this in?
He said, "No, I can't let you just take that."
That's why I'm asking. Are you going to go turn it into the museum?
He's like, "No, I'm going to go bury it back where we found it."
Insight check. Do I believe him?
I don't know. What did you roll?
A fucking 7.
I would also insight check that.
Sure, go ahead.
Oh shit. Where's my a 9?
Yeah.
Gee, aren't you glad they weren't in the museum?
You guys definitely feel like he's not lying to you, but it's hard to know why he wants to do what he's doing. But you can gain the sense that it doesn't seem to be.
Evan doesn't
malicious.
really care.
Yeah, reluctantly, still suspicious.
Emma doesn't really care. She just wants to be out of here and not associated with us at this point.
I'm gonna. Well, I'll wait till we get back. I don't want.
Okay.
I'll wait till we get back to our room.
I mean, you can go down to the cafe downstairs. There might still be patrons and things if you want to quiet corner to chat.
It's not that important. Just that note I pulled off the Alan Arkin.
Yeah.
All the Arkin.
Yeah, he had a note in his pocket, right?
Yes.
In a language you couldn't read.
That
Correct.
made me curious about it, but I also don't want to bring that up in front of the good doctor there.
Sure. Do you want to wait till you're back then at your place?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So is everybody heading back out?
Yeah.
Yep. We're gonna go be observant as we're walking back, making sure we're not getting followed though.
Before you leave the cafe, you're looking out to see what's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're keeping an eye
And
out.
before we leave the cafe, I would definitely see what's going on at the museum.
Yeah. Would everybody roll some perception checks if you're taking a glance?
15.
14.
13.
6.
You guys are all like in a row, and then there's 6. I will say the teenagers saw or can see the curator standing in the lobby. The doors are now open to the museum, and he has got how many? 1, 2, 3. He's got 4 different. No, I'll say 3. Yeah, 3 different guards with him, and he's shouting at them, and they're pointing in all different directions, and one of them goes running off around the side of the building one direction, one goes running off the other direction. And
is there a back door to this cafe?
But they're running around the building across
they're at the museum.
You can ask the proprietor, I suppose.
Well, I mean, is there?
We're outside on the side of the building, though.
Yeah, is there another way out of this building?
Are you asking the proprietor?
No, I'm looking.
Oh, you're looking. Roll a perception check.
19.
I don't need this map, do I? I can stop sharing this. Hey guys, good to see you. Yeah, you definitely can see that behind the counter where there's a lady elf making beverages or whatever, that there is seems to be a back room, the door that would lead back to the back side of the building.
Looks like it leads out, or it leads just to a back room.
Hard to know. I mean, it definitely leads out of this room the opposite direction.
We're just gonna slowly leave 2 by 2, 1 by 1.
Yeah, just kind of in that case,
nonchalantly,
just filter
nonchalant.
out. I'm not going to say anything.
Style, one at a time.
Looking for me.
Yep.
Yeah, at this point, the only one they would potentially recognize is Perv. But,
right.
So you all gonna go in 2 by 2? I'll try to see if you can. Are you sneaking past the
No, I would just be nonchalant. If there was a way to go out, obvious way to go out and not go to that street, I would do that.
Yeah.
But if there's not, then I would just walk out like I was just a customer leaving.
Yep.
Yeah, we can all go different directions, right? And end up
also
the same spot.
Yeah.
I mean, you can decide. Do you want to just go in that back room and see if there's another exit out?
No,
I'm just going out the front door.
No, I'm not drawing attention to the lady. I was just, if there was a obvious way out,
right.
I was going to take it. If there's not, then I'm just going to be nonchalant going out the front.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so then you guys head out front. There's still a few people walking the streets, going about business or whatever. But you can definitely hear guards, running, in and around the building. Not too many raised voices, but so far, not quite sure what's going on in there. But definitely the curator is in the lobby still frantic.
Okay.
But that's it.
Yeah. We just leave.
All right.
Nobody's paying attention to us. Just keep leaving.
Yeah. All right. Then I'm not going to have you. Let's have everybody just roll stealth just for the fun of it. Or I'll call it stealth, but casual walking. I don't know that there's a role for that.
14.
17.
Inconspicuousness.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
24.
Jesus.
17.
Dang, you guys. Holy cow tonight. On fire. I feel like Andy Garcia. Yeah, you guys make it out back down the road. walking back to your hotel without any problems. It's unbelievable. Yeah, successful mission.
Very smooth.
Are we heading to? I'm assuming you're heading to the hotel, the Beg Your Pardon Inn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I get a rest.
Okay.
Yeah, the place where that they bought that they rented for us or whatever.
For sure. All right. So you get back safely. It's bustling because it's still drinking hour. Everybody's in the bar section having a good old time. But you have that secret entrance around the side. No, that's Emma's other place has the secret entrance, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, we found a place where I could go in and out the back. But
right.
We would just be going back to the place where they know us. Like,
are you going to be joining in the eating, drinking revelry, or are you guys heading upstairs?
No, I'd be upstairs and getting to our little thing to like tell them mission accomplished.
Yeah,
go up to Hal.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
then try to debrief and find out what the heck Perv was doing the whole night. We had no idea. Like he like bailed on us.
All right. You guys, you make it back upstairs. This is the smoothest I think we're ever gonna have things go. Unbelievable. Does Perv, once you're in the room, does Perv feel the need to like?
Oh yeah, I will regale them with all the gritty details of the nonsense I did.
So, like, as he's telling us this story, Emma just sits there like, and just like.
I'm gonna go grab Hal out of the room.
Okay.
I want to look at the note before we contact Hal.
Oh, okay.
All right. So you lay the note out, and
can anybody read this?
I gotta remember what language it was in. Sorry.
What languages do you speak, Slappin'?
I speak Elvish and Common.
Then, if you can't read it, I can't read it.
Okay.
I got Common, Elfish, Thief Chant, and Undercommon.
Undercommon. That sounds.
The hell is Undercommon?
Exciting.
I got Elvish and Giant.
So sorry, Tony. What was that you had?
I have Common, Elfish, Thief's Chant, and Undercommon.
So it's in it's called Thieves' Cant. Yeah. So it is in a language Tony can read. If anybody else can read Thieves' Cant.
Oh, there you go.
I can read Goblin.
Okay. So Tony is the only one that can read this note. And Tony, it is
Lucian.
Lucian can read this. It is a breakdown of all the guard rotations and where they're going to be. It's a description of the guards and who they are. And it has a slight breakdown of how to get in, how to replace people, and how to get the stone out.
Boy, that would be handy.
Very helpful.
Well, I had seen the guard rotation thing already because I'd already given that to us. But, but this was more in detail.
I would love a.
This is very interesting. It was in Thieves' Cant too.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. I'm trying to see. I guess Tony, I don't feel. Is this perception? I don't know. Insight. I can't figure. Let's do a history check for you because this is your history with thieving that we're testing here. I'll give you advantage if you want it.
Oh, okay.
So we knew we were. So this is just the whole thing was a test, like which we knew.
Oh, a real 19.
Nice. So Tony, this is clearly somebody else's plan on how to steal the stone. Somebody else.
Well, we knew people were watching us in the morning.
Right. This is somebody else's breakdown on how to get the stone out, and it shows a lot of interesting information that seems that would be odd for a curator to be carrying around in their pocket.
Gotcha.
If that makes sense. But it didn't factor into anything for you guys because Slappin' basically
Slappin' and Perv made it happen.
Running back this whole thing. He just put the ball under his arm and just ran for the goal the whole way.
Yeah.
After I had the whole line clear it in front of me.
So when,
it's the only football reference I'm ever
Lucian
doing.
Like relates to us that's what this was.
I don't know, Lucian, do you tell them all that?
Yes.
I hope so, because I said, what's on this note?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if he might keep it a secret as to what's on the note, right?
Fair enough.
No, we're a team, so yeah, I just tell them.
Okay.
So that would be like, Emma would immediately be like, okay, we know we were being watched. We know that this has been like, we've been pulled together by these people that we don't particularly trust at this point, because they've basically blackmailed some of us to be here. Like, clearly there's more going on here than just what we did. Like, and is not very happy with any of this at this point.
Well, we knew, didn't I realize that the people that I found watching us before was not connected to him?
That was your assumption based on what you could see. You felt like they were not related to what you were doing.
I thought we asked,
or not related.
We
to,
asked Hal. We asked Hal.
Yeah,
and
Hal declined to. He did not claim awareness of this other group of people. Yeah, whether you believe Hal.
The fact that it was in the curator's pocket, like, makes either he was planning to steal this from the museum himself, or there's something more going on here. For sure.
Don't you think, like, he's the curator, he would know the guard rotations? He wouldn't need to write those down.
Yeah. So what was it doing in his pocket?
Did he take it from somebody else?
And why was it in Thieves' Cant? I mean, because if it was.
Yeah. There's.
Should I get Hal? Should I get Hal to report that we are finished?
Yeah, I would think we would do that for sure.
Yep, go do it. Go grab Hal. Go grab the box. Go grab Hal.
Okay. And I'm assuming you're taking Hal out?
Yeah, lay him out on the table with all of us there.
Sure. Good evening, Kalen.
All right, Hal. We took care of business. We got the stone to Dr. Jones.
Word has reached the Don. Congratulations on your success.
We got some questions related to this, but more so, we stuck our necks out for you guys. What's in it? What's next? What's the plan here?
Are you asking me, or are you asking the Don?
Yes, I'm asking you to ask the Don.
Oh, okay. The Don says you are doing good for the city of Fairweather, and that is its own reward.
Right.
He's very proud of you. He's very impressed with how quickly you achieved your mission.
Hal, if I put you in this bag of holding, are you going to implode?
No, I have been in many bags of holding in my life. They're quite interesting.
Brag.
Have you ever been in two at once?
Thankfully, not yet.
All right. Do we have any mission objectives? Do we have next thing? What's on the docket? That kind of deal.
Yes.
Or should we check in with you tomorrow?
Tomorrow, the Don would like to meet with you to discuss further operations.
Ooh.
When and where?
He is curious to know if you had any trouble tonight.
Well, define trouble.
He heard rumor of other agents at the scene.
I don't know about that, but I mean, I'm certainly never going to be welcome back.
With or without mask.
Thankfully, it's a museum, and I don't imagine many of you would go to such a place of your free will.
Yourself.
Wow, that's very judgmental, Hal.
Merely an observation.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yes, if you have the time tomorrow morning, the Don has more information about another opportunity.
Sounds great. When and where, other than in the morning? Are we meeting at the Little Duck again? The Donald Duck?
Correct. And it will be just after sunup.
Sounds great. Thanks, Hal. And I put Hal back in the box and I stick it in the bag of holding.
All right. And I'm going to stop us right there because I don't want to give all the info dump for the next one. And I don't know that I've researched it enough to dive right into the next one. Right off the bat.
Get through that quick.
I mean, I was not. I was expecting 2 more sessions of this one thing at least at the bare minimum. This was amazing.
Leave it to Perv Mervin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Provided the distraction.
It felt more like Leroy Jenkins to me.
Yeah.
We all
got to take our inspiration from somewhere.
Right. But congratulations. You've all finished your first mission. This means you are now level 2.
Awesome.
So next week, yes, you will be level 2 characters for the next session, and we'll talk a little bit about that at the beginning of the next session as far as any changes that happen that are significant for your character, any things that we should be aware of, new spells, gadgets, etc. So that will be for next time, and we'll discuss if everybody's free. I know it's Thanksgiving weekend, but if everyone's around next Thursday or next Sunday, sorry, I am available if we want to play.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
I did not acknowledge the chat. Thank you to Ruby G. And hey, there's Paul and Gordon. And I guess we're on Tony's channel tonight as well. So congrats, Tony.
Well, you had the option. I might as well do it.
I always forget. Yeah, I'll let you go for it. What's up, JSS? Brooklyn's in the chat. And C Bizzle. Good to see you, C Biz. Adam's in the chat. What's going on, Adam? Ian came by for a little bit. Appreciate you, Ian. And Magic Lasso came by after his show. Carlito was in here a little bit. Let's see. Comics Embraced was in here. Wow. Geeking out with Roscoe. We had a lot of people coming in. I appreciate you all coming by and hanging out with us. Seawood right at the end. Good to see you, Carson. And appreciate everybody coming and hanging out with us. And we will see you guys all again soon. Night.
See ya.